right, so we've got a little bit more on the White House Correspondents' dinner over the weekend. We told you that WNBA star Brittany Griner and her wife Sherelle were special guests of CBS News, and everyone was excited to see the three of them, including Gayle. She is in LA this morning, joining us. Hey, Gayle.
Hey, Gayle King.
Morning, Gayle. Real morning. Early morning.
America.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Wide awake.
Yeah, well, I'm not wide awake. I think my face is still in the hotel sleeping, but I am here. Listen, it's just 5 of us in the studio. It is so weird to be here with just 5 people and myself. It's very quiet. So I'm so glad to see you guys. But let's talk about Brittany and Sherelle Griner. You are so right, Vlad. I couldn't stop smiling. I think my face hurt smiling so much. Number one, I thought it made us a cool people's table because everybody wanted to come over and say hello to the two of them. Brittany and Sherelle were so gracious. Everybody wanted to take a picture. Everybody wanted to know how she was doing. And at one point I asked them, are you guys tired of this? Is this too much? Brittany said, no, I'm just so glad to be around people. And how do you not feel good when everybody just wants to embrace you and show you love? I was very honored that they agreed to sit at the CBS table. Listen, Brittany took this picture, guys. She said, you know, because somebody else was trying to do the selfie, and she said, let me do it because my arm is like a selfie stick. And look at that picture. I go, Brittany, I would have never said that about you, but you're right. I said I would have never said that about you, but you're right. You have very long arms. Yeah. Okay, so they had a private meeting with President Biden and Jill Biden. That was the first time that they had met. You know, you just assumed that the two of them had connected. And she said that it felt, Lindsay, who represents him, said that the president lit up like a Christmas tree when Brittany and Sherelle walked in the room. He said he was a big fan of hers, was glad to see her. And Brittany said, I hope my head doesn't get a little too big. She, as you know, guys, she is lovely. It was so good to see her in person and talk to her. She's lovely and so gracious.
Yeah. It was incredible. It was incredible having her as a guest of CBS News.
Speaking of big fans, Gayle, you've got some big fans. You got a big award over the weekend.
You got a big award, Gayle, and saying congratulations because after the dinner, you were honored with the Grio's Journalist Icon Award. What did that feel like?
Well, number one, that scares me a bit. The I word scares me because I never see myself that way.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was on the stage. I don't. I got to share the stage with Diana Ross. Well, she was on first and then I came on after, so we were never on at the same time. That, to me, is a true icon. You know, it's the Grio Awards, and Grio, as you know, means storyteller, and that really is how I see myself. And then right after that, yeah, I see myself as a storyteller. I love telling stories, as we all do, after that, Roy Wood Jr. took the stage. He killed it. He killed it at the party.
He killed it both times.
He
killed it both times.
Yeah, he really did.
He's getting
so did you, Gayle.
Well, Gayle, congratulations.
You got the award? All right, let's talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This morning, the Rock Hall revealed its 2023 inductees. In the category of performers, they are Kate Bush. Love me some Kate Bush. Sheryl Crow. Missy Elliott. That's why we were playing a little Missy earlier at the top. George Michael. Willie Nelson. Rage Against the Machine. And the Spinners. Ooh, I love the Spinners. Yeah. All right, let me talk about the Musical Influence Award that will be given to DJ Kool Herc, hip-hop innovator who, of course, contributed to the genre's early development in the 1970s, and guitarist Link Ray. Y'all know Rumble. Down, down, down. No? Dun, dun, dun.
Keep going.
All right.
Did you get it, Nate?
The Musical Excellence Award will go to Chaka Khan. We know Chaka Khan,
yes,
right?
We do.
All right. Right. We know Chaka Khan. Producer, songwriter Al Kooper, and Bernie Taupin, of course, Elton John's longtime hit-making collaborator. The Ahmet Erdogan Award will go to Soul Train creator Soul Train.
Remember that.
Don Cornelius. The 38th Annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be on November 3rd in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay,
it's
going to
be good. Yeah, it's an amazing list. It's a good list, right?
It's quite the party.
Except we didn't get the guitar. We have to work on that, Vlad. We're sorry. We let you down.
There's a great moment in a documentary that he did about guitar players where he's listening to it, and it takes him back to, you know, Jimmy Page, one of the great rock and roll guitarists, was influenced, as were many other guitarists, by Link Ray.
Yeah, and Vlad is also a great guitarist.
He really is.
So you're really into the May the 4th be with you. This is kind of your day.
Going back to the very first year that the movie came out, I have a picture of myself at a birthday party in the mustard yellow T-shirt and the burnt burnt sienna jeans, wearing that Star Wars
You
T-shirt.
look great.
Actually, I gotta say that was like the discount bin version. I wanted a Darth Vader T-shirt.
Yeah.
And I could only get a C-3PO one. But we love C-3PO.
Thank goodness for pictures.
Exactly.
Live your childhood. Yeah, that's
May the
nice.
4th be with you.
There you
May the
go.
4th, and also with you. I don't know. What do I do? Is that what you do? Does it kill you? Is that a good thing?
You're done.
Oh, okay.
Gently,
All right.
Tony.
All right. Sorry.
All right, let's begin here. We've got the first comment. You guys love it.
Vlad, how old are you?
I played sports.
In my mind, Gail, I'm the same age that I was in
I
that
get
picture.
it. Listen, I get it.
the way I
I get it. I get it.
Let's start with the very first comments we've received from Jamie Foxx since he was hospitalized last month. This is good news. His daughter says the 55-year-old Oscar winner suffered a medical emergency more than 3 weeks ago. Now, we still don't know why he was hospitalized, but yesterday, this Instagram message on his account told his fans, quote, appreciate all the love, feeling blessed. I feel good about that, right? Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yes. A separate post thanked Nick Cannon for filling in as the host of his game show. It's called Beat Shazam, while he recovers.
Yeah, we don't know what's happened. We just all know we want him to get better.
We do.
See him sooner rather than later.
Yes. Get well,
People love Jamie
Foxx. We
Foxx,
love you.
yeah.
We absolutely do. All right. Saddle up for a major shakeup at the Dutton. You get it? Saddle up.
We got it.
Yep.
According to Entertainment
You're
Tonight.
cracking yourself up.
It's actually our writers that crack me up. According to Entertainment Tonight, Kevin Costner will not return to the hit series Yellowstone after its current 5th season, saying it so. The 60-year-old hero, of course, plays John Dutton, head of the family, at the center of the Paramount Network drama. In the latest season, he took on a new role as Montana's governor.
Well, I'm not a politician. This was never my plan. My only plan was to preserve my family's way of life in the land where they make it. The fact that you're sitting here, the fact that you voted for a man who does not want this job to lead this state means we share the same goals.
Well, we've all read there's been a lot of behind-the-scenes tension behind Kevin Costner and the show's co-creator, that's Taylor Sheridan, including disagreements about the filming schedule for the season 5, the remaining episodes. Of course, Yellowstone has several star-studded spin-offs, including 1883, which stars, there you see Sam Elliott, 1923 with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Tony, you spoke to Helen Mirren about that. 2 more are in the works. Costner has not commented on the report that he's leaving. Of course, Paramount Network is owned by Paramount, our parent company.
And then yesterday he announced that he and his wife of close to 18 years are getting a divorce. I was very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with Kevin Costner right
He's
now.
going through some things. Although quitting your job, breaking up with your partner, is it a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on your point of view.
Could it be part of his plan?
He might be on a kind of walkabout year.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No?
No.
I mean, you never know.
No, I
You
don't
never know what he
but I was
wants. I don't know
sorry
what
to
he
hear.
wants here.
But we're going to miss him if he's not going to play John Dutton.
Yes.
Tell us where you're going fishing.
Let's talk about the Kentucky Derby, which will run for the 149th time tomorrow under a shadow of controversy. Famed trainer Safi Joseph Jr. was suspended indefinitely yesterday. He trained 2 of the 4 horses that died at Churchill Downs in the past week. Bill Mudd, the president of Churchill Downs Incorporated, announced the track is suspending Joseph until details about the sudden horse death are analyzed and understood. He says, quote, the safety of our equine and human athletes and integrity of our sport is our highest priority. Joseph's horse, Lord Miles, was scratched from the Derby as part of the suspension. The trainer told local TV station WDRB that he is a scapegoat.
Yeah, look, he says, I've run 3,800 horses in the races, never had horses die from this issue before, so.
Investigation
But then to have
continues.
2 is
Right.
it is a
It's
little
something.
troubling.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there's an investigation. We'll see
Yeah.
what it yields. All right, let's talk about our friend Drew Barrymore
Yes.
and an extraordinary thing that she is doing. So the actor and talk show host announced that she's pulling out as host of Sunday's MTV Movie and TV Awards. The reason? To show support for the members of the Writers Guild of America who began their strike this week. Barrymore says, I have listened to the writers. Everything we celebrate and honor about movies and television is born out of their creation, and until a solution is reached, I am choosing to wait.
Oh, Drew Barrymore.
Yes. The executive producer of the award show, Bruce Gilmer, told Variety they fully respect and support Barrymore. The show will go on without a host. Barrymore says she'll be ready to host next year. The awards show will go on without a red carpet interview beforehand, and MTV, like CBS, is owned by Paramount Global.
She was excited about doing it too. She was
very
really
excited,
looking forward to it.
But I love her showing support and solidarity
too.
to the writers, because whatever you may think about what's going on, just remember that with the actors, directors, producers, cinematographers, it all begins
with the red word
on the page. It all begins on the page.
Yes. They have walked hand in hand with Drew throughout her career.
That's right.
So her showing the solidarity is good. Drew's for the people.
That's right.
Exactly. And they've made some very valid points, the writers have.
Yeah. And if there's anybody who can take a stand on this, it's not just acting legend Drew Barrymore. She comes from a long line of actors going back to the 19th century. She knows a little bit about what she's talking about.
Of course.
She does.
Of course.
I love you, Drew.
Yeah.
All right. Formula One racing fans, including Gayle King, might spot, because Gayle's a Formula One fan.
I am.
Did you guys not know that?
She got a need for speed.
That's right.
I love Lewis Hamilton. That's what I am.
I know you
love
do.
it.
So you might spot a famous Hollywood face behind the wheel this summer in the grand tradition of actors ranging from Elvis Presley and Steve McQueen to Chris Hemsworth and Christian Bale. Brad Pitt will be shooting racing scenes at the British Grand Prix in July.
Wow.
It's for a new, I know, it's pretty cool. It's for a new movie being produced by Jerry
There's Lewis Hamilton.
And seven-time Formula One
there he is.
world champion Lewis Hamilton. Bruckheimer and the director confirmed that Pitt will drive an F1 car, but he will not race against other drivers because, you know, he's an actor.
Now, look,
Well, but I mean, it's not like driving a regular car, right?
No, it's not like driving a regular car, but he's not racing. He's pretending to be a race car.
yeah, but look how many people now want to go to the British Grand Prix.
Yeah, I know, it's true. That's true, Gayle. Everybody's
Very
like,
cool.
I'm going to see Brad Pitt. All right, let's talk about the late Carrie Fisher, who was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday. The unveiling fittingly took place on May the 4th, which, as you all know, is Star Wars Day. Her daughter, Billie Lourd, and Mark Hamill, also known as Luke Skywalker, they were there to celebrate. And so were C-3PO and R2-D2. Fisher, who died in 2016, was, of course, best known for her role as the beloved Princess Leia. Her daughter spoke about her legacy.
Leia is more than just a character. She's a feeling. She is strength. She is grace. She is wit. She is femininity at its finest. People's love for Leia didn't die with my mom. It continues to get passed on from generation to generation, just like my mom passed it on to me, and I am now passing it on to my children, and hopefully they will pass it on to theirs.
So even though I'm a huge Star Wars fan, I also want to recognize that Carrie Fisher was an actor in many, many other films, including The Blues Brothers and Hannah and Her Sisters.
Very good point.
And When Harry Met Sally. And she wrote a book, Postcards from the Edge. She's the daughter of acting legend Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher, the singer.
Fisher, yes.
So she was multi-talented, multifaceted.
Right. Yeah, there was so much more to her than
just Princess Leia, exactly. Than May the 4th be with you. I was going to say.
It was a role that defined a generation.
It really was, though. We love it.
Isn't that how it goes? May the 4th be with you? What is
May the 4th be with you, but it's based on May the Force be with you.
Okay.
Yeah, May the Force. The Force is,
I figured
it flows
that, but it
through
was
us
still May
all.
the
It
4th
binds
be
us.
with you. Got it.
Talk about doing a commercial.
It flows and binds.